welcome to Pilates. You're going to need your mat today and your beautiful selves. We're going to have an awesome full body burner workout. I know you can make it through the whole video. I believe in you. Let's sit up nice and tall, cross-legged, or wherever you would like to sit. Take a big inhale, reach up. And a big exhale to a side stretch. Inhale up. And exhale to a side stretch. Inhale up. And a big exhale to fold over the legs. Inhale up. And exhale, let's roll through to our all fours position. We've got lots to do today. We're gonna get some booty in, some abs, some arms, whole workout. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Let's take some cat-cows. Inhale, open, arch the back. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Well done. Inhale, plant the hands, curl the back toes under, downward facing dog, getting some dynamic movement in, having a nice little pedal, dropping the chest. Nice and low. Let's inhale up, tippy toes, roll through high plank. Exhale, down dog. Warming up, inhale through. Exhale back. Inhale through. Exhale back. Last one, inhale through. And exhale back. Beautiful work. Inhale, high plank hold. Nice tight breath. If you need to come down to the knees, you always can. Remember, keep the toes nice and strong. Hands under shoulders, holding tight. Beautiful work. Tight belly. Let's start a little rock on the toes. Rocking. Holding. One more breath in. Breath out with control. Can you step the left foot forward? Inhale, open the left arm. Holding. One more breath in. Breath out, plant that hand, step back. Right foot forward. Inhale, open right. Beautiful work. Exhale, return it back. High plank. Amazing job. One more breath in. Breath out, lower the knees and come up nice and tall. Awesome work. We're going to move into our upper body series, guys. Nice and warm. Have a little shimmy of the shoulders, a little shake of the wrists. We're going to start in an all fours again, starting with some tricep and chest work. Hands under shoulders. We're going to look forward, so try to push the hips slightly forward, not fully forward, but just slightly so that the eye gaze is over the fingertips. We're going to dip our arms down and lift back up. Little dip, little lift. Little lower, little lift. Lots of upper body. So a couple things to make this easier. You're just going to let the head kind of follow the movement. If you're like, oh, this is so easy, Phoebe, you're going crazy. Making it harder, we look forward and then we dip. So the eye gaze stays forward, and instantly the more you push that nose forward, you're going to be like, oh yeah, there it is. Little dip, little lift. You've got 10. You've got 9. 8. Come on, look a little further forward, especially if you're not struggling. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, hold it 1, hold, little shift forward and back. Shoulders and triceps, wow, little tiny shift. Press into the palms for 3, for 2, and 1. Come up nice and tall, beautiful. Let's bring our hands as wide as the mat and turn our fingertips in. Again, gaze comes forward. We'll take our chest push-ups. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Beautiful. Again, more intense, you lean further forward. Less intense, you just come further back. Try to make it as challenging as your body needs though, so keep going. Don't stop because of my talking. Challenge yourself. These are great for beginners. If you are quite advanced in your upper body, feel free to do these on your toes. And then tell me your secret. You've got 10, 9, 8, we've got a pulse, so don't give up. 7, 6, 5, 4, come on, breathe. 3, 2, pressing it out. Pulse it, nose forward. Come on, you've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Have a rest. Have a little roll of the wrists. Oh, have a breath. Beautiful work. We are going to get a little bit more into our triceps and shoulders, guys. Upper body will be done all at the beginning of class, so you know that you won't have to do it again. We're going to come with our feet in line with our hips, hands behind us. So we're going to start pretty easy, just with a little dip and lift. A little dip and lift. A little tricep dip and lift. Again, with this one, we're going to have options to advance. So if it's not feeling right for you, you just stay here. This is still going to get a beautiful pump in those triceps. Don't you worry, you're going to feel it. For those who are ready to advance, let's lift our hips up and take our little dip and lift. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Keep going. It's going to get pretty intense. So keep it going. Try not to let go of your belly. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it at the bend. 1. Little pulses. Little pulses. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 1, 3, 2, 1. Release. Little shake of the wrist. Little roll. Oh, we've got 2 rounds of that. Woo! So exciting. Said no one. All right, hands behind us, feet hip distance apart. We've got it, we've got it, we've got it. The more we say it, the more we can do it. Maybe hips lift for the start of this one. Maybe you stay lower for this round. That's fine. Little bend and stretch. Go. Bend and stretch. The deeper they go, the more you're going to feel. Don't use the hips. So we can kind of start to do this and go, oh yeah, I'm doing so well. Hips are just there for a little bit of extra weight. Tummy's drawn in so we protect our lower back. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. You know we've got pulses. Hold it. Pulse it. Pulse it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, you deserve it. Have a little shimmy shake. Shimmy shake. Shimmy the shoulders. Shake the wrists. Beautiful work. We're going to shoot down onto our bellies. Coming all the way down onto our bellies for a little bit more upper body and some back work. So we're going to get really into our back muscles. Amazing for toning and lengthening those muscles. So we're going to start with our feet as wide as our mat. We're going to get a little bit of booty in here too. Not heaps, just a little bit. Hands behind our head, like we're saluting a soldier. So just fingers to temples. We lift up and we lower. Lift up and we lower. Feet stay pressed into the earth. Keep that going. Those wanting a little bit less intense option, you can use the upper body here for help with the hands, but it will take away a little bit of that strengthening in the back. So you just pick where you've got to be. Any lower back pain, you just shoot yourself into a child's pose, and I would recommend skipping this or maybe doing another round of triceps. We're breathing. All right, we've got 5, 4, come on, really use your back strength. 3, how high can you lift? 2, let's add on 1, add the legs, lift and lower, lift and lower, head and legs. You'll feel this pretty quick. Don't forget about your exhales, they're so important. You've got 5, 4, squeeze the butt, 3, 2, 1, we're holding it up, hold it, reach the arms forward, swim it out, paddle, 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 woohoo, who's feeling that? Lift up, lift up, lift up, paddle, 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 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, reach, and drop, well done, hands by your sides, push back, take a child's pose. It's really important to round out the spine after that move, so try not to skip the child's pose, have a little shake, and a breather. Well done, that's it for our upper body so far, guys. We're going to move into our core series now and move into some nice, beautiful core work. So we can get that out of the way too before we get to my favourite, legs and booty, as you all probably know. It's no secret. Let's keep our feet hip distance apart. We're going to reach our arms forward. Now we're going to lift ourselves up tabletop. Already, if this doesn't work for you, you're going to grip the back of the thighs and stay lifted. I'm offering the most challenging option first so that you give it a go and you can see if you can actually do it rather than just instantly doubting yourself and putting yourself in this position. But if this is what you need to support your lower back, this is where you stay. Squeeze the navel into the spine so you've got a tight core. Big inhale in. Exhale, shoot it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, shoot. Keep that going. Less advanced option is hands behind you for support. Well done, keep it going. I want a big open exhale. Let's pick it up. Up, down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, 1, little paddle, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the knees on the 1, lift up, come back to forearms if you aren't already there, legs long. Let's draw a little figure 8. Ooh, draw that belly in. This is the hardest level. Those wanting an easier option are going to do a double toe tap. We're not here for long though. So can you do it? You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, we've got a smiley face, 1, up and up. The higher you go, the more you're going to feel. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lie down onto your back. Well done. Hug knees to chest. Rock a little side to side. We're going to move pretty quickly in our abs today. So let's keep that burn going. Beautiful work. Extending the legs up to the sky if you can, or we're going to come into tabletop for those who find it too challenging. Hands behind the head, crunch it up and lower. Little crunch, little lower. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up on the 1, tabletop, bicycles, switch, switch, switch. I want a huge twist, 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 breathe. Do not give up. We are working our abs so hard. It's going to be amazing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the head up, hold the shoulders up, double toe tap, drop the crunch, lift up, lift the tailbone, tap and lift. So double crunch, up and lower, up and lower. Tiny lift of tailbone. You can straighten the legs if you want more of a challenge. If you want to go up and lower, you can. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, can you lift those shoulders? 1, hold it, pulse the legs up and up. Yes, abs are burning. That's the point. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, hold it, 1, back to bicycle, switch, 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 switch. Tighten those abs. Try to get the elbow and knee to touch. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Little crunch pulses. Up, 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 up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the knees, hug it in. Lift the shoulders up super high. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands, release the legs, wrap the arms around and hold. And in, out and in. You can keep the head lifted the whole time for an added challenge, otherwise you let it drop. Out, draw a big circle, come back in. You've got 5, 4, big swim, come on. 3, 2, hold it, 1, hold, 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 hold. Lift up, lift the legs straight, hold the legs. Maybe it's back of the thighs, maybe it's calves. Lift the head, lift, 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 lift. They can be bent if needed, hold. How high can you use the legs to lift you up? Now can you release the hands and hold that position? Hold it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 crunches, 10, 9, 8, yes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the head, drop the arms, single leg switch, 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 Switch. For those with lower back issues, it's a tap, a toe tap. But don't just tap to the floor, tap outwards. Lock the belly in. Come on, guys, use the core. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and squeeze. Well done. Wowzers. Drop the legs. Take a little windshield wiper side to side. Beautiful deep breaths. Well done. Let's take a little rock and roll all the way up to a seat. Beautiful work, guys. Done so well. Gotten a lot of abs in, but we're going to do a little bit more, a little bit of a kind of core oblique series. So we're going to come to our hands and knees. Grip the belly button to spine, and we're just going to hover the knees. Beautiful. Now we're going to take a little swivel, lift up the arm, and come back. So swivel to the right, lift the right arm, come back center. It's a swivel and a lower. Keep the knees hovering the whole time. You can pick up the pace to add intensity. Otherwise, you can keep it slow and controlled like I am. Holding tight for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. On the 1, turn to the right or left and hold. Wherever you were, you hold your side plank. Extend the legs long. Hold. Little hip dips. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch sides on the 1. Lift and hold. Little dips, little dips, little dips, little dips. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Your plank on the 1. Hold, hold, bellies in. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Mountain climbers. 1. Go. Run it out. Run it out. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Drop over to your right hand side. Holy block. Well done. Come on down. We're moving away from our abs. You've done so well. All right, so we're on our right hand side. We're going to bring our knees in and bring our shins parallel with the top of the mat. You've done these ones before. So remember, we're not rolling too far forward or too far back. We're directly stacked. Bellies are drawn in super duper duper tight. Holding tight, we're just going to lift and lower the left leg. Lift and lower. This one's going to get very intense. It's going to be a lot of levels, so be patient. If you're like, oh yeah, it's not too bad, we'll get there. I really want you to control the descent. So again, imagine you're pushing through honey or pushing through water, and that's what we're really working with. Beautiful. So make sure the shins are in line with the mat, knees are in line with hips. You've got 5. Don't over open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels together, we lift up and we open our clam. Control it. Do not over open. You're not going to get more out of this by pressing further back. Sideline work is so amazing for us and our glute means. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Open on the 1. Tap the heels. Tap the knee. Heel, knee. Heel, knee. I want you to over arch it. So go round and arch, round and arch. Already you might be feeling this left hip, sorry. And make sure you've got that hand there as your guide to not lose any support. For 5, 4, base leg is still lifted. 3, 2, 1. Hold it, little pulses up. Knees tap, heel is pressing towards the roof. Youch, you're gonna feel that really quick. If you need more intensity, add some weight maybe, if you've got ankle weights or a booty band or a can, anything if you need more intensity, because if you're not feeling it, you're doing well. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pump the heel, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. Lift up higher, come on, higher, keep the rotation. The knee is pushing down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, drop the base leg. 1, extend out the top leg, pulse it. Knees in line, not out here, in line. Flex the foot, pulse it up. Do not lean too far back. Yes, we're feeling that. I sure hope you are, because I am. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point the toes, circles. Yes, everyone's favorite thing in the entire world. If you want to drop the head, you can. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, little higher, 4, 3, 2, there's the circle, higher. Come on, knees in line, do not let it fall back. Push it in front for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to hold, we're going to press back and forward. Remember, do not drop below hip height. Forward and back, forward and back. That glute is working so hard. You've got 5. Toes pointed now. 4, 3, 2. Hold it in front. 1. Little pulses up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Tiny knee. Bend and stretch. Wow. Who's feeling that? You've got 5, 4. Knees in front of knee. 2. Hold it. 1. Pulse. Knees super in front. Super in front. Who's feeling it? I know I am. Come on, lift. Do not give up. No breaks, no breaks. This is the last part of this exercise. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Come up. Oh, all fours. We're not done with that side, unfortunately. It's going to be pretty good though. All fours. So remember, the left leg was just working. If you were the wrong way around, remember your right leg was just working. Right forearm down, left hand down. We're going to bend, tap the left knee near the shoulder and stretch it out. It's a little bit of a wringing out motion. Getting into our obliques as well here, and still getting the tiniest little bit of a burn in that left leg. Right glute might feel this as well. That's completely normal. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on, lift it up. 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Flex the foot. Little pulses up. But I want it open. I want the hip open. Lift it up and up. Maybe for a challenge, swing it in front for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We drop and rest. Ooh. Well done. Let's go to our other side. Blessed with 2 legs. Swip yourself around. So we've got our right leg on top now. And we're going to come back. Let me find a comfy spot. And we're going to lie down onto our side. So remember, knees in line with hips and shins in line with our mat. So we've got nice parallel lines. We're just going to lift. We're going to lower. That's it for now. You can pop the hand on the hip if you want that as a bit of a guide. It's pretty normal if this side feels it a little bit quicker. It also depends on which glute's a little bit stronger. So if you are going, oh my gosh, I'm feeling it already, that's completely normal. So have nice deep breaths. Your exhales are so important. They'll really help you get that last little bit of a boost, and they give you something to focus on other than the burning in your butt. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold it up. 1. Little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2. We connect the heels on the 1. Let's lift them up and clam it. A really gentle clam. We're not going to crank ourselves too far open. We're going to keep it nice and tight. You're doing so well. Keep the belly button drawn in. Keep the hand there as that guide, not to kind of roll back. You've got 5, 4. I know it's already burning. 3. Mine is 2. Hold it. Open 1. Remember, up, round and round. So we're tapping knee to heel. And we're kind of imagining we're drawing a rainbow with that knee as a reminder to really open up. Bellies are in. Keep that reminder. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the knee. 1. Pump it. And I want you to work on the rotation. So imagine you're stamping the roof with your heel. It's okay if it's still on an angle, but it's kind of our imagination working hard here at that really big push up and up and up. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, press it up. 4, 3, 2, hold it. 1, squeeze, 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 and drop the base foot. Extend the leg out long. Beautiful little pulses up and up and up. Let's see if we can get those knees in line. Yes. Keep pulsing. I want you to work on that foot being flexed and deepening the breath. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Point the toe. Little circles, little circles. Lift and lift and lift. Little circles, little circles. Don't drop. Don't give up. For 5, 4, point that toe. 3, little higher. 2, reverse your circles. You've got it. I know you've got it. Think of the booties getting such a good burn. Try to keep the knees in line. Don't fling too far back. Keep it up. Keep it at hip height. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 1. Hold. Let's go back and forward. Back. You might want to lie down onto your arms as well if you're getting any wrist pain. Wow, keep it up high. We're feeling this, don't you worry. You've got 5, 4, try to keep it at hip height. Swing all the way back, all the way forward. 2, hold on the 1, little pulses up. For 5, 4, 3, 2. We got our bend and stretch, bend and stretch. This is the last move. Tiny bend, tiny stretch. 4, 10, 9, 8, little higher. Challenge yourself. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Well done. Roll it over. We've got our nice little work on our side. So come down, all fours. Left hand down, right hand high. Right leg comes in, presses back. It's like a really nice little ringing out motion. Won't burn as much, hopefully. You still get a little burn, but not as painful. Getting some work through our obliques as well. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. I want you to hold it back and pulse it up. Turn the hip open slightly and really flex the foot and lift it high. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Bonus challenge. Swing it in front. Pulse in front. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze that core. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, you deserve a stretch. Woo. Little shimmy. And let's have a little peel all the way up. Oh, have a little shake of the shoulders. We've got one more little thigh burner and then we're going to move on to some more booty to finish. So we're nearly done. For our thigh burner, we're going to come into a nice low yogi squat. So if this shape doesn't work for you, don't worry, there's going to be a lot of alternatives. So if this isn't where you can get to, you're just going to be up a little bit higher around here. You're still going to get a really good burn. We're just going to take a moment to stretch out our hips. Feel this amazing stretch. And then we're going to press our hands into the floor. So make sure the feet are really wide. If you need a good guide, you have your heels on the mat and your toes off. So that's kind of your perfect measurement. Beautiful. Hands on the mat. We're going to lift up and lower. Up and lower. Like a little booty lift. Booty lower. This is going to burn out your quads. If you are here, you're just going to do a little pulse with the fingertips on the ground. It's still going to really, really burn. But wherever you are, keep going. Do not stop. You've got 5, 4. I'm not going to make you do it for too long because I know it hurts. 3, 2. Hold it up. Little twerk. Little pulse. Little pulse. Little pulse. Press into those heels. Maybe the toes lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. 1. Lift the hands. Pulse it. Pulse it. Tap the hands and pulse. And pulse. You can always be a little bit lower, about here, for a little bit more intensity, but don't rest in your passive state. Do not stop. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands off. Pulses. Last bit, last bit, last bit. Challenge yourself, challenge yourself. Bend up, bend up, bend up, bend up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and drop. Ooh, well done. Let's hop down to our backs for our last little bit of class. We're going to do some more inner thighs, outer thighs, booty, lots of bridge variations. So let's come down to our back. We're going to start with a variation of bridge, a little frog press. Just going to shimmy down a little. Beautiful. So what we're going to do is have our heels together, our toes apart, like little frog legs. Knees are apart as well. So press them down to the mat. Press your arms by your sides. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift up the hips like you're kind of coming into a bridge, so the glutes lift. But as they lift, we're going to close the knees and see if we can get them to touch. And lower. Lift and lower. And I don't want you to rest at the bottom. Just allow the booty to tap the ground and lift straight back up. Tuck the lower ribs in. Toes apart, heels together. Feet separate, sort of, and then kind of touch more. So everything kind of separates and then presses in. So it's a lot of booty and a lot more in the thigh, this one. So really press and open. Press and open. Squeeze the belly. Lift it for 5. For 4. Can you tap the knees together every time? For 3. For 2. I want you to hold it up 1. Tap the knees and pulse the hips. Pulse. Pulse. It's okay if they don't fully touch. They're burning by now. So lift and lift. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7. Touch them. Calm on 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soles of the feet together now. Toes touch, knees wide. Pulse the glutes up, knees wide. Pulse. Pulse. Just halfway lower. Lift. Nice squeeze of the glutes. Really big squeeze. You've got to be active in that squeeze here. So don't just kind of use the hips to thrust. Use the glutes to lift you and squeeze you. So lift and lift. Might not get as high, but you're getting triple the amount of activation. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, little pumps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Beautiful. Feet hip distance apart. Have a little shimmy, and we're just going to go up to a bridge and lower. We bridge and we lower. Beautiful. We are working hard. Getting a serious pump in our booties. I don't want the knees to splay out. Try to keep them even and use the squeeze of the glutes to lift it up. If you know you need that extra little bit of oomph, you can grab resistance band, some weight, whatever you might need to give your booty a little bit more of a burnout. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, little pulses, up and up. Everyone's favorite word, pulses. For 5, 4, 3, knees a little closer together. Don't let them splay. For 2, for 1, press into those heels. I want you to lift the toes, little pulses up. Halfway down, halfway lift. So now the hamstrings are getting super activated because we're on our heels and our toes are completely lifted. Just a halfway lift and lift and lift and lift. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulses up. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down, heels up. Halfway lift and lower. Lift and lower. So just halfway. We're not fully touching the floor. Watch those knees that they're not splaying out. Keep everything in line with hip bones. So keep an eye on that. Oh, my inner thighs are still burning. For 5, for 4, and the booty for 3. Come on, lift it. For 2, pulses 1, pulse it up, pulse it up, pulse it up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Little flutter of the knees inwards. So in, 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 in. Come on, squeeze the butt. Lift the cheeks, lift the cheeks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the back, lower the heels, turn toes out, heels in. Keep knees pressing hip distance apart. So up and down, up and down. Full range, full range. Got super deep breathing. I want you to press into those heels. Maybe the toes just lift slightly. Watch those knees. For 5. You're doing so well. Keep pushing through it. For 4. I know we've been here a while, but you're doing really well. For 3. For 2. Little pulses. 1, let's pulse it, up, 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 up. Squeeze and lift, pulse it, top range pulses, squeeze the butt, dig into those heels, lift the toes, I know it's burning, that's the point. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1, little knees in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, top range pulses, go, low ribs in, booty squeezing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Oh yeah, have a knee hug. We're not done with booty, unfortunately. We've got one more thing. Take a rock and roll over to your belly for our last little move on our bellies. Hop on down. Knees as wide as the mat. Feet in. Hands can rest down. Forehead can either be lifted or buried, whatever feels better for your back. Let's bring our toes together and take a little squeeze and lift. And a squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lower, beautiful. So this is our booty grasshoppers. You're gonna feel a lot. It's gonna feel pretty insane, but pretty amazing as well. So a little squeeze and a little lower. You're gonna get a really good booty pump. You've got 5, and hamstrings, 4, 3, 2, I want you to hold it up, pulse it out, pulse it out, pulse it out, pulse it out. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, a little higher, 5, 4, 3, 2, pump the heels in, 1. You keep the knees lifted, so pump the feet towards you. Knees lifted, come on, I know it's burning. I know you feel like you're only like a millimeter off the ground, but a millimeter is better than nothing for 5, 4, 3, 2, we got our finisher 1, elongate the legs, little paddles as high as you can. As high as you can. Squeeze the butt, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Oh. Let's rock and roll into a child's pose. Can you believe it? We're up to stretching. Oh my goodness, is that not the best thing you've heard all day? Beautiful work. After we've had a really good breath in our child's pose, let's just sit up onto our glutes and we'll take our stretch. So we're going to elongate the right leg, cross the left leg over and come up and take a stretch in our booties. Wrap the arms through, kind of creating a figure 4. If this is too intense, you just lie down on your back and take the same shape. But this will give you a really, really good stretch by leaning forward and feeling that little bit more in the glutes. Oh, beautiful, we deserve that. Amazing, let's release it and we'll take our left foot, same foot on the inner thigh of the right leg and then wrap the same leg. So press the knees down, take a big inhale, take an exhale, we're just going to walk it forward and fold down. Beautiful, reach it up. Take a twist to the right and a twist to the left. Amazing, right leg out long so the left leg stays where it was. Take it out on a slight angle, take our hamstring stretch, inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach for the foot. If you'd like a side stretch today, you can just wrap the left arm around. Really lots of creativity here. If you can only reach your knee or your calf, that's fine. You just pick whatever feels good for you and get a really good stretch in our hamstring. Beautiful, let's boost it up and switch sides. So pop the other leg on. Oh, take a breath. Get into our glutes, which need a lot of love. Amazing, let's lift that off, tuck the leg in, tuck the other leg in. So we're in our opposite way, we'll take a breath in and a breath out to stretch down. It's okay if the forehead doesn't come to the floor. Beautiful, reach it up, let's take our side stretch, look over one way and the other way, little twist. Beautiful, back to center, left leg out long, right leg bent in, big inhale, reach up, big exhale, we fold it low and we take an amazing stretch for the back of the leg, which deserves all the stretching it can get at the moment. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's reach all the way up. Both legs out long. We're just going to sit up tall. We're going to flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Beautiful. Now, flexed feet, we're going to reach down, take another hamstring stretch, get into the back of the legs even more. And then we're going to transition from flexed to point so that we get a nice stretch through the front of the feet. Beautiful. Release that now. Join the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Take an inhale, lengthen. And exhale, just pull gently forward. I want you to pull forward, not round the head down to the feet. Even though you can go lower, doesn't mean you always should. We're just going to take this time to really stretch out our inner thighs. You can rock a little side to side, lots of movement. You don't have to stay still. Beautiful. Amazing. Let's peel all the way up. Come to our seat, sitting at the front of our mat. We'll take a nice big side stretch, just like we started. Switch the sides. Inhale all the way up. And exhale. Rain down the hands. Well done, guys. You did so well. You made it through another Pilates class. You are doing amazing. Doing all this stay-home exercise. I know it's challenging. Keep up the good work. Your body will thank you for it. And I'll see you next time.